Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking to Ishan. When the Kundalini is awakened, one attains bhava, bhakti, prema, and so on. This is the path of devotion. How much we struggle to acquire little love for God. Bhava is where I am losing my external awareness, but the world has not totally disappeared, but I am not able to perceive. My whole mind is turned inward towards the divine. In the background, the world stands. I am fully in the presence of my Ishtadevata, or the on whom I am contemplating. From time to time we change our bhavas. While reading Krishna's Bali Leela, suddenly we are in a bhava of Gopa Gopis. When we read Ramayana, we are in the bhava of Hanuman. So our object of contemplation sometimes changes away in various forms because the feelings are entirely different. Hanuman has servant attitude. Gopas and gopis have friendly relationship. Similarly, Yashoda, mother's attitude. Now all this, when we are changing, we get lost when bhava when it comes. We become that as if baby Krishna. I am contemplating and seeing his whole life, baby life, slowly from inside, as if the Yashoda is occupying my body, mind, senses and all. She slowly presents. I become one with her attitude, the whole feelings, everything, from core to the skin, all become that. This is the main purpose of the nyasa in the pujas. Anga nyasa, karanyasa. All these nyasas are meant to be that particular person whom the attitude, who bears that attitude. To Krishna, motherly attitude of Devaki. Similarly, I am meditating on a particular devata. A rishi has formulated the whole thing. He has realized that particular aspect of God through a particular mantra, through a particular process. He is giving us that process. And there we see, I am acquiring that rishi who has done, with what attitude he did. So this is Chandas. Brahmane Rishi, Anushtup Chandaha, all this will, I am imitating the whole thing or invoking the whole Rishi in me so that I will gain that attitude. This is called Nyasa. So when we are meditating, Bhava is where the Nyasa has actually happened. I am in Bhava, I am not aware of the external world, but it is not forgotten, it is in the background. A little little faint awareness is there. Whole thing, he has become Devaki, thinking of baby Krishna. The sadhaka has become, and he is having that same attitude as if a child goes out and when it is moving about in the darkness, ghost is there, means you see how it feels. It screams and comes back as if it has seen that ghost, or ghost is holding that child. Like that, we become unaware of the external world, and whole light of the attitude becomes so predominant, and the Devata is felt actually living as if, and I am approaching it. This is called bhava. Bhakti is where I maintain the I-you relationship, duality, subject-object relation, to serve. I want to serve God. I want to be one with. Then prema. Prema is the, I don't want to keep my separateness anymore. I want to become one. It's called prema. Bhava, bhakti, prema, and so on. These are very high achievements in spiritual life. This is the path of devotion. The path of karma, here signifying the rituals, rites and rituals. In the footnote, the path of karma is very difficult. Through it, one obtains some powers, I mean occult powers. Ishan, let me go and see Hazra. Ramakrishna sat in silence. After a while, Ishan resumed to the room, accompanied by Hazra. The master was still silent. A few moments later, Hazra whispered to Ishan, "Let us leave him alone. Perhaps he will meditate now." Both left the room. Sri Ramakrishna was still silent. In a few moments, the devotees noticed that he was really meditating. Then he performed japa. He placed his right hand on his head, then on his forehead, then on his chest, then on his heart, and then on his throat, then on his heart, and at last of all on his navel. This was meditation on the primordial energy in the 6 centers of the body. The author is asking, putting in a question mark. Could it be? He keeps his hand out. Slowly he is becoming externally aware. He is keeping on the throat, chest, nabhi, heart and chest, a little difference. Heart, nabhi. Is he indicating the 6 chakras? Ishan and Hazra had gone to the Kali temple. Sri Ramakrishna was absorbed in meditation. Meanwhile, other had arrived. It was about 7:30. A little later, the master went to the Kali temple. He looked at the image, took some sacred flowers from the feet of the mother and placed them on his head. He prostrated himself before the mother and went round the image. He waved the chamra. He appeared ecstatic with divine fervor. Coming out, he found Ishan performing sandhya with koshakushi. He went to Kali temple, kept the flower from the feet of mother on his head. This is invoking the divine presence within us. Now we go to the temple, we see the image, we offer our worship or our adoration or mental worship or whatever we want to offer, we offer. See the image. We are all the time, when we see the image, we are seeing the divine outside us. I, subject, object, and object is outside me. I can have the same relationship, subject, object, separate, within me also. When I see the same object, I am seeing the same Divine Mother, Kali, as if in temple. Suppose I turn inward and see body as the temple and Divine Mother sitting there. Then the same picture, I want to bring it so that the Divine Mother whom I saw, whom I clearly, the pictorial, concrete vision, because it is a murti, it is a vigraha, it is a clear human form, carved image. So I can clearly feel each part, each thing from foot to head. Now that picture of Divine Mother is the image of the one who has realized, or to one whom Mother has revealed. Mother reveals, look at me, I am like this. Anybody meditating on this form will reach me, or I will reach them. It is just like I meet someone newly, and means that way of dealings between us is so pleasant, and we feel we have some purpose to meet or build up a friendship. What do? We give our telephone number. This is my number. You can contact me anytime. Just like that, when God becomes a particular aspect you are worshipping, that aspect presents in a suitable way to the devotee. It's the same Kali. The expressions differ. Suppose I am of the loving nature and I love Shanta Rupa, Saumya Rupa, a calm and joyful mother. Then she presents in a same way, same Kali. Her facial expressions, her bodily expressions all change as she is full of joy, peace, flowing love. That now some Rajasic, he wants to see the Divine Mother in a different way. He wants Divine Mother full of colors, full of variety of dresses, then full ornaments, varieties of ornaments. Mother will present a little different way. How she can exhibit this? Her facial expression, that Gambhira, it is becoming little serious. Serious means not, serious means not cruel like. It is calm and as if self-contained. Because he wants the Rajas. In Sattva, she will be in the phase of expressing joyfully, expressive. Here a little reservation is there, Rajasika. She maintains their dignity, power. And then when a tamasic person comes and sees the same Kali, he wants to offer bali. He wants to animal sacrifice, this, that, and all. Now, mother's face, these expressions and all differ. She is Kali in a different form. She is able to bear and accept the things offered by, because he's a devotee. He's going to cut an animal in front of her. And how that mother will be. She has to be gracious to the offerer, because the offerer is offering to her, and she is happy. She has to, because he's a devotee, you have to accept. Let's say child wants to put something in the mother's mouth. Mother accepts it. Like that, when he's sacrificing, mother's whole attitude changes. Just like a non-vegetarian, how he kills the animal when he's killing the animal but for his stomach food. Here same thing, how the nature, when a lion pounces upon a deer, nature is making that lion jump on the deer. Now, like that, it's a part of nature. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. Srishti is beautiful. Sthiti is little tough. Pralaya is returning back to the source. Everything is winding up. So Pralaya is also a part of the creation and creative process. So it slowly changes. Different aspects of Mother. Saumya, smiling and full of love and compassion. A little serious to exhibit her glory, wearing all fine silk clothings and all that, and ornamentation. So much of, because she wants to present. The devotee likes that. Tamasic when it comes. Her eyes are red. She has to witness the animal being cut. Now you see, in whatever way you approach, now she reveals in that particular aspect what is your attitude, how you want to see God. God approaches in the same way. Now, Sri Ramakrishna is now in the Kali temple. He looked at the image and some flowers from the feet of Mother. He placed them on his head. This is the invoking that I have gone to the temple, I have seen externally. Now I want to have that whole thing experience within me. I am going to keep the duality, I and you, but I keep within my heart. So I take the feet is most important part in the body, because feet is that which carries. It's a mobile. Mobility comes in the bodily existence of a jiva through feet. Now, when feet, feet we take means Mother is walking into me. Always we take the flowers from the feet, not from the head. Imagine Mother calculating whether I should go there or not, and Mother just walking inside because of humility. Now that flowers are taken and kept, you walk into me. Now I want to see the same duality will maintain within me, as if I am turning inward and looking the body as temple and my Ishtadevata is sitting within. This is the significance of taking the Nirmalya and keeping on the head. In flowers, Mother place. He prostrated himself before the Mother. This act, prostration, is total unconditional surrender. I am offering myself as an oblation into the Mother's feet, giving myself totally. Mother went round the image. It's called Pradakshina. I am keeping the God to my right Dakshina, right side. I am keeping the mother or the Devata to my right, and I am moving to the left of the Devata. This is called Pradakshina. Especially, I am keeping the God to my right so that He will take care of me. Whoever takes care of future person, that person will be to the left of the caretaker always. Now, mother wants to feed the child. She doesn't take the child on the right lap usually. She wants to feed. Now, she keeps on the left because the right hand is free. Most of the people feed with right hand. Some may eat with left hand, but while feeding, they have to feed with the right hand only. So, keeping to the left, you feed through the right hand. So, the babies get left. One who is caretaker will be to the right. Caretaken, whose care is taken, that person will be always to the left. Husband and wife, when they sit, wife will be to the left, husband will be to the right. And husband is supposed to take care of the wife. It's like child and mother. Now, that understanding, I am at your left, you have to take care of me. This pradakshina is done wherever I move about in this world, wherever I move about after leaving the body. So many lives I might be passing, but wherever I go, this is pradakshina moving. Wherever you be to my right, protecting me and nourishing me, making me evolve to my divinehood, I will be to your left. This is called pradakshina. Circumambulation. Went around the image, he waved the chamara, personal service to the Divine Mother. Something we personally, anybody we see, we want to personally give something, personally help. So, he is fanning, chamara is fanning. He appeared ecstatic with divine fervor. Coming out, he found Ishan performing Sandhya with Koshakushi, the vessels which are used. Master to Ishan, what? You are still here? Are you still performing the Sandhya? Listen to a song. Why should I go to Gaya, Ganga or Gaya, Kashi or Kanchi or Prabhas, so long as I can breathe my last with Kali's name upon my lips? What need of rituals has a man? What need of devotion anymore? If he repeats the mother's name at 3 holy hours, rituals may pursue him close, but never can they overtake him. Charity, vows, and giving of gifts do not appeal to mother's mind. The blissful mother's lotus feet are his whole prayer and sacrifice. The song continues. It is in Bengali. Goya Ganga, Prabha Shadi, Kashi Kanchi, Kebab, Chai. Who wants all these pilgrimage centers? If I can only repeat, Kali 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 Bole, Ojo pe Jodispurai, when the inner awakening is there, what need is, or not, what more need is there? Going to Gaya, Ganga and all that. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, after singing that name, that in that you see what need is there. If I can end my life last repeating the name, means when a person is ending his life repeating the name of God, from deep inside, here he was continuously doing japa for a long time within. Otherwise it will not come. Habitually, when a person falls, All the time he may be doing japa, but when he falls, he says only Ayyo. He will not repeat the name of God unless it has become a constant, unbroken. The japa, repetition of God's name, has become continuous, unbroken, and he is feeling the living presence of God. Two important things. When you do japa, you must feel the living presence of God, and as far as possible it will be continuous, so that at the time of their death, you will not only, the word alone doesn't come, along with that the mothers or the devatas, clear picture, living presence comes, and you see the God, living God before you as you are leaving the body. So with the Kali's name upon the lips, what need of rituals has a man? What need of devotions anymore? If he repeats the mother name 3 times, morning, that is Sandhya times. Sandhya is where all forces of nature are returning back to source. The whole nature is going to sleep according to their positions. Now earth is in somewhere, it has a particular timings. Each place has a timing with respect to the cosmic order of the movements of the earth. Now, for Americans, it is some time. For Indians, it is some other time. This time differs. So, the whole thing, if the last moments, if you can repeat the 3 times a day, Sandhya, it is where the nature and everything is becoming silent. All forces of nature making man and animals run about is withdrawn. And they are all going to enter into sleep. Like that. Now, in Sandhya time, similarly, whole nature is going back, or nature is projecting. It is just a time where the nature is expanding or begin to contract. And day is becoming night, or night is becoming day. At this moment, when the night is going away and day is coming, or day is moving away and night is coming, there is a transparency where Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara are coming in one line, as if whole things calming down, external forces working are calming down. So that dusk and dawn, and when the sun is at the zenith, 3 times a day there will be a hush, and nature and divine present themselves together. At that time, if you can repeat, it becomes steady in your heart, independent of bodily existence. Rituals may pursue him close. All the rituals he was doing, the rituals will follow him now. But never can they overtake him. Now, I enter into a habit of doing. Now, I don't need to do. Habitually, I'll be doing. They cannot overtake. Charity, vows, and giving gifts do not appeal to mother's mind. All these external things, giving gift and all, we think mother may bless us, God may bless us. The blissful mother's lotus feet are the whole prayer and sacrifice. Whatever we do, whatever we attain, whatever we give will be. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.